everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am at home sick today from work, so I thought, what better time to do a video than now? So I'm going to be doing my candles empty video. I have so many candles, empty candles, that have kind of like, clustered up the room that I needed to do this video really bad. So if I take a sip of water, please don't be alarmed. My throat, my nose, everything, total chaos. Just got back from the doctor, and don't worry, I'm on antibiotics. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, let me start with this Yankee candle. And yeah, it looks kind of bad. This is Oceanside. It is a 2-wick, 22 ounce in the Fresh collection. And I started burning this when it started getting warmer outside. Not like warmer, but because Wisconsin has been pretty damn cold this winter and spring. But just like when I could crack the window open and get the breeze kind of blowing in here. This candle was a really, really good candle. Unfortunately, it sooted tremendously. Excuse me. The wicks on this thing were like threaded, if that makes sense. I had to trim the wicks every single burn. And when I mean trim a lot. The scent on this was absolutely lovely. It's just that the soot was like overwhelmingly powerful for me, so I would not repurchase this candle again. I would if I got a large jar 1-wick, definitely, because the scent was really, really nice. Just didn't like it in the 2-wick, and just didn't like the actual threading of the wicks. It wasn't a good combo. Next, I have this. This is a 1-wick small. I don't know if they call this a pillar or what this is. But this is in the classic blue jar in the scent Spring Water. And somebody told me that this jar was painted blue, and while burning it was going to chip away. Well, mine didn't at all. I really liked this because it gave like a glow about the bathroom. I had this in my bathroom, and the scent was very powdery, very kind of powdered water type of scent. I really liked it a lot. If I could get my hands on a large jar, I definitely would repurchase this again. I did have some tunneling issues. I don't know if you guys can see, it's kind of hard with the blue wax or the blue glass in there, but there were tunneling issues. So there are a few rings in there, but other than that, it wasn't too bad. Okay. Now, and excuse my nose. Now let's get into a mason jar by Bath & Body Works. This is a Lilac Blossom. I'm not going to read the description for you guys. You guys should know it by now. I decided to pick up the mason jars because I thought, okay, you are cheaper than the 3-wick and supposed to be the same amount of burn time, so let's check you out. And I got almost no scent from this jar. I would not repurchase this again. I was really upset because I love the lilac scent, and it's just like a classic favorite of mine, and I did not get any of it. A little bit towards the end, but I mean, it should have filled my whole bathroom. My bathroom isn't that big. No real burn issues. It tunneled a little bit in the beginning, but then once it got going, it was pretty good, but I would not repurchase this again, unfortunately. It was not my cup of tea. Next, I have lemon drops. This is another mason jar. I definitely would probably repurchase this again. The scent on this was, like I said, oh, it smells so good. It smells so good on cold sniff, and then like once the candle got going, it got stronger and stronger, but in the beginning it was just kind of light. I was kind of disappointed about this, but I really like the way this one looks with the lemon drops in the front there. I just thought it was really cute. And again, there's some residue on the back, on the sides. So I don't know. If this was available in a 3-wick, I probably would repurchase it again. But now let's get into Tiki Beach by Bath & Body Works. Again, I'm not going to read the label. This one definitely tunneled for me. This one I almost took back to the store because the wicks were extremely ashy and white. And it took about all the way up until about here, halfway down, until the candle really pulled together, which in return gave me no scent throw whatsoever. Big bummer on this. Again, I would not repurchase it. Then we have Beach Cabana by Bath and Body Works. This one, this scent was super light. I really didn't like it. And as you guys can see, I've never seen this on a Bath and Body Works candle before, ever. Look at the soot. Isn't that disgusting? Never seen it before in my life. Would not repurchase it again. It was a dud. Next, I have from Unique Aromas. This is a premium scented candle in strawberry. I would not repurchase this again either because it tunneled and I got absolutely zero throw from it whatsoever. So I can't even smell it on cold sniff anymore. It's nothing. Then let's get into Yankee Candle. This is World Journey's Sicilian Orange. And this one I gave a really bad review on because it smelled like burnt orange. It just wasn't good at all. And as the candle kind of got going towards 3/4 of the way down and the end, it got a little bit better, but not by much. So this was a guinea pig candle. I had this in my guinea pig room. But as you can see, the burn was flawless. It was really nice. Burned all the way down, nice and neat. No soot and no wax on the sides. So that was, you know, a good thing. Let's see. Next, let's get into Citrus Tango by Yankee Candle. This was one of the newer candles that I got. And this one smelled a lot like orange, lemon, lime, and grapefruit. Really, really nice candle. I would definitely repurchase this again. The burn was pretty good. It left like streaks though, as you guys can see, which is really weird. I don't know why that happened, but zero soot whatsoever. Nice burn. And like I said, I would definitely rebuy it again. Next, I have Under the Palms. This one was a favorite of mine. It was definitely coconut. Let me just take a little sip of my water. Okay, so this one was coconut in the Fresh Collection. Another brand new candle. I loved it. The burn was excellent. The smell was gorgeous. It was like coconut leaves. Think of palm trees. Think of, you know, tropical, everything awesome. The only thing that happened was towards the end of the candle, my wick moved way over to the point where I had to blow it out and stop, which, I mean, it was time to stop anyway, hence why the wick went over to the side. Probably wouldn't have happened if I wouldn't have waited so long, but yeah, it went way over, so that was kind of disappointing. Because ultimately, if your wick goes way over like that and you're not watching your candle can actually explode. The glass can shatter and you could start a fire. So that's kind of dangerous. Next, I have a Yankee Candle Swirl, and this is called Summer Swirl. Excuse my dog in the background if you can hear her. This is Volcano Flower and Blooming Jasmine, and this is in the Home Classics collection. This was $10 at TJ Maxx. Thought that was kind of pricey. I must have got it a long time ago when I wasn't really budgeting my money and didn't care how much things were, because I wouldn't have bought it now if it were $10. But anyway, the smell on this was awesome. The burn was pretty good, except lots of soot, little bit of rings on the side. For a medium jar though, it wasn't too bad. One thing I did notice about this is that you had to trim the wick and you could only burn it like for 2 hours. Then you had to blow it out, wait, trim the wick, do it again, which is why I had so much soot. The flame on this was absolutely huge, even after I trimmed that wick almost all the way down. And then the last candle that I have is Pansies by Yankee Candle. This is their brand new kind of country kitchen label. This one is called Celebrate Home in Pansies. They are replacing the country kitchen labels for the Celebrate Home labels. I don't like them personally. You guys might, not real sure. Pansies, it was a very pleasant scent. I couldn't really describe the scent to you guys in the review because it smelled like pansy flowers. if you don't know what pansies smell like, you're not going to know what this candle smells like. Just like a rose. Like if you don't know what roses smell like, it's very hard to describe a rose. Like a floral, powdery, you know what I mean? Like it's hard. But anyway, this one was really pleasant. I had this one in my room. Little soot on the top, not too much. Very nice even burn all the way through. Maybe one little ring on the bottom. Not a big deal. So, sorry, that was all of the candles that I have burned probably within the last 2 weeks, I'm saying. 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, because it's been a while since I've done one of these videos. Excuse me, my voice is getting worse and worse and worse now that this video is going on and on and on. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And have a great day. Bye, guys.